Some of you may notice that there is a framed picture of Lucius Malfoy behind me right now, and he has been there for the last few videos I posted. It's a long story. Hey everybody, it's Lissa and it's Wednesday, and that means that it's time for Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday was created by GingerReadsLainey, and there will be a link to both her page and the Goodreads group page down in the box below. This week's Top 5 Wednesday topic is your top 5 favorite futuristic books, and it took me a minute to come up with this list. I typically don't read futuristic books. Like, when I think futuristic, I think sci-fi, and sci-fi isn't a genre that I typically partake in, but I managed to scrape a few together. The first book on this list is one that I read last year. It is called Stitching Snow by R.C. Lewis. It's basically Snow White in space. This book takes place so far into the future that humans have not only abandoned Earth and settled on other planets, but some parts of humanity have also developed a genetic quirk, so to speak, where they can jump inside of other people's minds, like Vulcan mind meld. I don't know. I never really watched Star Trek. I think that was Star Trek. Let me stop while I'm behind. This is R.C. Lewis's first book, and a lot of people recommend it to fans of the Lunar Chronicles. I don't necessarily know if I would recommend it strictly to fans of the Lunar Chronicles, because while they are both basically fairy tale retelling set in space, they're not exactly the same or really all that similar. Speaking of the Lunar Chronicles, the next batch of books on this list is actually the Lunar... Can you even see that? I don't know. It's the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. Everyone knows how much I love these books. Like, I don't think I've given any of them less than a 5 on Goodreads. Maybe I have. I don't know. They're really good. Everyone knows about them. Moving on. Y'all are eventually going to get tired of me talking about this one, but my next favorite futuristic book is The Summer Prince by Alaya Johnson. This takes place probably 500 to 600 years in the future, after like nuclear winter has destroyed the earth, and it takes place in what is still called Brazil, but that is nothing like the Brazil that we know today. It's perfect. Read it. This next book is one that I don't think I've ever actually mentioned on this channel, and that is Of Beast and Beauty by Stacey J. This book is another one that's set so far ahead in the future that humans have abandoned Earth altogether and moved on to another planet. Instead of having a lot of sci-fi elements like the other three books that I've referenced already, it has a lot of your typical fantasy magic elements. If you can't tell by the title, this is Beauty and the Beast set in space. This last book is kind of a stretch because it's not really set that far ahead in the future. That is The Coldest Girl in Coldtown by Holly Black. Y'all should know by now that if Holly Black publishes her grocery list, I will read it. And this was one of my top 5 books of 2014. It's set, I think, in like 2017, somewhere between 2017 and 2020. There's been a plague of some sort, and that's all I'm going to tell you, because I think it's best to go into this book not knowing what the heck is going on. That's what I did, and I'm really glad for it. So yeah, 5 out of 5 stars. Read it. If you haven't read it, read it. If you have read it already, read it again. And that is it for me and Top 5 Wednesday. Y'all let me know what your top 5 futuristic faves are. That is a tongue twister. Don't try to say it 5 times faster. Maybe you should film yourself doing it and send it to me so that I can laugh. Leave me a comment down in the box below. Let me know what you're reading. If you liked any of the books I listed here today, I don't know your thoughts, but I would like to. In the meantime, check the box below for links to all of these books, my reviews if I put up any reviews for them, and links to all my other social medias. Until next time, bye!